Shalom, call Halim La Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Kakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and a sincere Shalom to the 144,001 Now diving straight to the point, Second Esdras 5:1. Nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the days, and a token means a sign, an omen. Behold, the days shall come, that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. So, as time goes on, evil is just going to multiply, and people, their religions that they believe in, including the truth of the Holy Bible, you'll have people departing. They're going to lose their faith. They're going to fall into despair. In the land that thou seest now to have root, shall thou see wasted suddenly. But if the Most High grant thee to live, thou shalt see after the third trumpet that the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night, and the moon thrice in the day, and blood shall drop out of the wood, and the stone shall give his voice, and the people shall be troubled. Now the blood dropping out of the wood and the stone giving his voice is going into these explosions that's going to go off, all right, from these missiles. Because when the missile hits, these skyscrapers, these buildings are going to break, and when they break, they're going to make a noise as they break, and you have trees and other buildings made of wood. So when these people are caught up in these explosions, their corpses are going to mix in with that stone and that wood. All right, and even he shall rule, whom they look not for that dwell upon the earth, and the fowl shall take their flight away together, and the Sodomitish sea shall cast out fish, and make a noise in the night, which many have not known, but they shall all hear the voice thereof. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and minstrous women shall bring forth monsters. And salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself. Then shall wit hide itself. And wit, let's go into the definition of wit. Mental sharpness and inventiveness, keen intelligence. So, a natural aptitude for using words and ideas in a quick and inventive way to create humor. So people are going to be dumb and not taking a joke. You understand? And understanding withdraw itself into a secret chamber. So people are going to be clueless. All they're going to know is rape, eat long pork, steal, kill, destroy, and hide. Like, it's basically the animal kingdom. That's basically the animal kingdom. Verse 12. At the same time shall men hope, but nothing obtain. They shall labor, but their way shall not prosper. So this is what's coming. Evil, destruction, despair, this threshing. This place, this earth, this society is going to get threshed through. And only the elect are going to rise to the occasion. Now let's go to 2nd Esdras 9. And in verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. For such in their lives have received benefits and have not known me. And they that have loathed my law, which they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. So this is verse 20. So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that were come into it. So this place is about to catch a SmackDown, WWE SmackDown. It's not going to take too much to die for the coming evil. Death is gonna be the norm. Let's go to Isaiah 66 and verse 10. Actually, no, verse 15. For behold, Yahweh will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will Yahweh plead with all flesh, and the slain of Yahweh shall be many. So the Most High is coming to kill the majority of people on the planet Earth. There's no if, ands, or buts around it. The majority of people are going to get put to death from what is it? Starvation, getting killed, by I don't know, AI, the angels, the elect, a heathen. People gonna be getting put to death. Suicide. People gonna be offing themselves. What else? Starvation, disease. This is all going into that threshing, and you see on the definition threshing, thresh, separate grain from a plant, typically with a flail or by the action of a revolving mechanism. Yeah, that the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is going to thresh with a sword, violent bloodshed. That's going to be this threshing. Let's go to Psalms 35 and 5. Let them be as a chaff before the wind, and let the angel of Yahweh chase them, which lines up with St. Matthew, the 13th chapter. St. Matthew, the 13th chapter, and hold on, my screen got sweat on it. All right, so St. Matthew, the 13th chapter, and verse 36. The tares explained. Then Yahushua sent the multitude away and went into the house, and his disciples came unto him, saying, Declare unto us the parable of the tares of the field. He answered, hold on, I accidentally switched the page. Verse 37. He answered and said unto them, He that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man, which is Yahushua. The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom, the Israelites, 12 tribes. But the tares are the children of the wicked one, Esau, the Edomites. The enemy that sowed them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. So guess what? And of course, this is mainly talking about Jacob and Esau. All right, that's the main uh, talking point. What I've just read, but this applies to all three parts of men. The angels are going to get busy on the 2/3. The Edomites, the other nations, they're going to get busy. They're going to thresh them as chaff, right? Separate the grain. Let's go to Ezekiel 24. Yeah, Ezekiel 24 and verse 6. Wherefore thus said Yahweh, Woe to the bloody city, to the pot whose scum is therein, and whose scum is not gone out of it. Bring it out piece by piece, let no lot fall upon it. For her blood is in the midst of her, she is set set it upon the top of a rock. She poured it not upon the ground to cover it with dust, that it might cause fury to come up and take vengeance. And I have set her blood upon the top of a rock, that it should not be covered. Therefore, thus said Yahweh, woe to the bloody city! I will even make the pile for fire great. So this place, Esau Edom, thinks he can get away from his judgment. All right, and he can just be a degenerate, wicked, vile wretch with no repercussions, no consequences, no nothing. Right? Because it's been I don't know, centuries of evil here in Babylon the Great, and the whole world for that matter, oinky mini. And Esau is just la di da di da, right? But that threshing is coming. Let's go to Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. Verse 6. And I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vile, and will set thee as a gazing stock. So this place is going to keep going down. Babylon the Great is not going to last forever. It's already on its last legs as I make this video. Not much left to go about this place. All right. So let's end this off in Zechariah the 2nd chapter, verse 6. Ho, ho, come forth and flee from the land of the north, saith Yahweh. For I have spread you abroad as the four winds of the heaven, saith Yahweh. Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon. For thus saith Yahweh, of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. For behold, I will shake my hand upon them, shaking, thresh, and they shall be a spoil to their servants. And ye shall know that Yahweh of hosts hath sent me. So this is what's coming. That thresh. And you Edomites are going to be the main ones getting that thresh. All right? So Ottawa and Ratazadu is edifying. Shalom.